guys, Christina here, and I had to go live because this day is a super special, very, very important day for me. A very, very special day. On this exact day, February 13th, 12 years ago, something really amazing happened. And it all started with me sitting at my kitchen counter, bawling my eyes out. I was literally crying. I was bawling. It was a crazy, crazy day. On this day, 12 years ago, I went into my closet and not a single pair of pants fit. Nothing fit. I mean, literally nothing fit. Nothing fit. Then I went to go to a store and I couldn't get through the little spinner that they had. It was one of those days where it was like the worst day imaginable. Then we went out to eat and I had somebody offer to exchange my French fries for a salad. Their choice, not mine. And then I had to go to the doctor's later that day to do some blood work, and I found out that I had type 2 diabetes on this day 12 years ago. So something in all of this madness happened that was super positive 12 years ago. And again, it's February 13th, 12 years ago. My husband's wearing the blinged out jeans. I'm wearing the blinged out jeans. I want to take you back there, right? And way back then, I literally sat at the counter and I was crying. I said, I'm done. Nothing is working for me. I weighed in today and I was 271 pounds. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes today. I was a hot mess, and I remember telling my husband, I'm done. I've done everything I can do. I'm working out 6 days a week with a trainer, and the trainer's not working. All that's happened is I blew my knees out. My knees are aching, they're swollen. I had gone to all these different weight loss doctors and they had all done the same thing. They all said, just eat less, Christina, and work out more. Let me tell you, I was already eating hardly nothing. I was eating maybe 500 calories a day. I'm working out over an hour, 6 days a week, sometimes up to 3 hours. Nothing was working and I was ready to give up. And on this exact day, I said, I'm done. And I remember my husband came up and he put his arm around me and I'm crying. I'm bawling. I'm just bawling my eyes out. I've got snot everywhere. I'm crying. I've got snot dripping down my shirt. And he said, no, you're not. You're not giving up. You are not giving up. And so on this day, 12 years ago, I made the decision to go back to school, to become a master nutritionist, to start my journey, to learn how to fix myself. Because on this day, 12 years ago, I decided that if the experts can't fix me, then I'm gonna fix me. And the truth is, you guys, is that no one is responsible for us but us. No one can fight for our health. No one can fight for our life but us. No one could fix me but me. And I spent years expecting others to fix me. And trust me, I've done it. I expected my husband to fix me. I expected these doctors to fix me. I expected the personal trainer to fix me. I expected everyone to fix me. And no one could. So on this day, 12 years ago, I made the decision that I was starting my new life. I was done with diets. I was done starving myself. I was done beating myself up. I was done. And I was gonna change myself. I decided, that's it. I'm getting empowered. I'm making some changes. So on this day, I said, all right then, because baby, because I told my husband, I go, if you really want me to change, if you really want to empower me, it's gonna require a radically changed Christina. You know this, right? Like there's gonna be some major changes. And he says, it's all right. He's like, I got your back. Whatever you need, I will help you. I will be here every step of the way. And so I said, all right then, for Valentine's Day, I don't want candy. I don't want chocolate. I don't want flowers that are gonna die in a week. I don't want jewelry that's gonna be outdated in like a year. I don't want none of that. I don't want any junk food. I don't want you to take me out for an Italian dinner that's just gonna make me feel disgusting and bloated and cause me to gain more weight. I want you to really have my back on this and I want you to help me change my life. And he said, you got it. We're a team, let's do this. So 12 years ago, on this night, I made the decision. I'm changing. And tomorrow is officially my day that I started. I started on Valentine's Day. I started my weight loss journey 12 years ago, officially started tomorrow. And you know what? I am so thankful. This has been the greatest gift I ever gave myself, ever. Like, it's the best Valentine's Day gift ever. I mean, honestly, it's really about giving yourself the gift to love yourself. And that's really what happened. Is 12 years ago, I made the decision that I was gonna love myself. I was gonna love myself in my actions and in my deeds and what I did and how I fed myself and how I worked myself. And I would love myself and I would stop hating myself. I wasn't just gonna say, oh, I love myself. No, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it with my actions. And that's what I did. So I have to tell you guys, it's been 12 years since I've had chocolate on Valentine's Day. We don't do the chocolate thing. And it's because I started then and I'm like, I'm not bringing it back. I don't want that. I said, I don't want the chocolate. I don't want the junk food. Don't even bring that. Don't bring that. That's not a gift to me. That's a temptation. Don't bring it to me. And so 12 years ago, what we did is, and to give you a little bit of background where we started 12 years ago, we were a family, a young family. We were on a single income budget. My husband was a youth pastor. And so we were trying to raise a family on a youth pastor's budget. And so we had these little kids and I started my journey. And I do not know how we found the means to do it. I don't know how I had the energy to do it. Our kids were little, but you know what? We found a way, because whatever you believe is what you're gonna do. We made a commitment 12 years ago that I was gonna change my life. We're gonna find a way. I am going to find a way, because I remember sitting at the table crying, thinking that I'm not gonna be here for my children. I'm not gonna be here for my grandchildren. I had just gotten diagnosed with diabetes that day. This day, you guys, I found out the day before Valentine's Day I had diabetes. And I made a decision. Instead of just give in and accept it, I was gonna fight. This was the day I declared war. It's true. This is the day where I found my backbone. This is the day where I found my courage, that I'm going to fight and fight and fight for my health, for my wellness, for my freedom. And let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you, you guys, in my first month of fighting for my health and for my freedom and for my wellness, I lost 37 pounds. I did. I lost 37 pounds of inflammation, of body fat. I went from being super swollen, feeling horrible, to actually feeling pretty good. And yeah, there were struggles. There's always struggles in battle, because you have to see this wellness. This isn't just about, I want to get skinny. Summer's coming. No, screw that. F that. This is about getting you healthy for your life. This is about getting you strong for your destiny and your purpose. This is about getting you to where you have the energy to run after those dreams that God has placed in you. This is what the fight is about. And don't think it's gonna be all perfect and easy, because let me tell you, every fight has the ups, it has the downs, it has the victories, and it has the losses. But I will tell you, I want you to know one thing is, my friend, if you're in this fight now, if you're in the same fight I was in 12 years ago, I'm cheering you on. I'm rooting for you. I'm believing for you. And you're not alone. You are not alone. You're not alone in this journey, my friend. Because let me tell you, 12 years ago, I declared war. I declared war on obesity. I declared war on sickness. I declared war on diabetes. I declared war on my thyroid. I declared war. And I said, I will fight with every last breath in my body. I will fight for my goal to be healthy. I will fight for my energy. I will fight for my future. And I fought and I cried and I fought and I cried, and my family encouraged me, and my husband picked me up, and I cried sometimes and I screamed sometimes, and I got angry, and sometimes I thought it wasn't fair, and sometimes I actually sat there and I went, I'm doing good. It was this roller coaster, but I share that to say that I started on this day 12 years ago. And so I want to invite you, if you've been waiting for that day, that perfect moment, that sign, that word, if encourage you that when is it your time to fight? I'm calling you now. I'll be your general. You're the captain. It's your time to fight. It is your time to fight for your health. It's your time to step up and say, I'm done settling. I'm done settling for sickness. I'm done settling for obesity. I'm done settling for the diagnosis. I'm done settling for being freaking tired all the time. I'm done settling for giving in and giving up over and over and over again. I'm done. And I don't care if I have to fight with every last day of my life. I will fight because I know it's a good fight for my health. It's worth it. And I will tell you that it's now 12 years later and I'm on the other side of this battle. And every day that I had to fight for it, every moment I had to combat the weakness in my own mind, because that's where the battle is. It's in your mind. Your body will listen to you. You got to get your mind on board to go do it. It's so worth it. Every day that I invested in, every dollar, every effort, every energy, every tear, every hour in the kitchen learning to cook and destroying my meals because I didn't know how to cook, every effort, everything was worth it. It was worth it because it got me to where I am today. 12 years later, I'm a master nutritionist. I get to help people all over the world do the same thing that I've done. And the best thing is that I get to tell other people right now that you're not alone, that you don't have to fight alone, and that you're not alone. Because when I started, I felt very alone. I felt like nobody wanted to do this with me. Nobody wanted to eat healthy with me. I felt like I was an inconvenience to every restaurant we went to every outing we went to. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. You are not alone in this fight. And I am cheering you on, and I know that you have what it takes in you to do this. You just gotta be a warrior, not a worrier. Throw that worry, throw that fear, throw that anxiety, throw all that negative garbage out the window and know that you are a conqueror, you are a warrior, and you can fight. You can win. You just have to stop quitting. You have to stop buying the doubt and stop buying the lies. I was told I would be on diabetic medications for the rest of my life. I was told that I was never going to heal my thyroid. I was told that my genetics said that I'm going to be obese. Let me tell you, if I listened to the genetic report, I would have diabetes, I would have a thyroid disorder, I would be over 150 pounds heavier than I am now. I am a 4th generation person with diabetes in my family, maybe 5. When I grew up, even my pet was overweight. All our pets were overweight. Everyone was overweight. I grew up in a culture where that's what we did. And now, because I led the charge, I declared war on obesity in my life. I said, no more. I am not putting up with this any longer because I started it. I led the charge. My whole family has followed. It's awesome. My little sister this year has lost over 120 pounds. My mother-in-law has lost 70 pounds. I've seen my dad transform, my grandma, everybody, my mom, they're all getting healthy. My husband, he looks incredible. Love you, baby. He looks hot, like literally. And let me tell you, being healthy, you don't need chocolates. You don't need lingerie. You don't need any of that. You just need health. That's what I told him. I said, don't worry about all that other junk. Don't give me the jewelry. It'll be out of style anyways. Don't give me the flowers. They'll die anyways. Don't give me the chocolate. They're just going to make me feel crappy. Don't need any of that. I need health. Support me on this. Join me, you guys. This is my anniversary. This is my day, but I'm going to share it with you. I want to invite you to join me. Let February 13th, 2020 be your day that you declared war. That it's your day that you said, you know what? I'm going to love my body. I'm going to love my health, and I'm going to love it in action, in my deeds, in what I do. I'm not just going to say I love myself. No. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it to myself. I'm going to prove it to this world that I love myself in how I treat my body and how I treat myself. Because let me tell you, you only get one shot on this earth. You get one go round in this life. One. And you're going to have this body with you through every single day of your life. So why not learn to care for this thing? Why not learn to feed it well? Why not balance your hormones? Why not give your body what it needs to thrive and to function at your best? And by the way, if any of you are wondering, How in the world did I lose this weight? Well, let me tell you how I didn't. I didn't do it by dieting. I didn't do it by starving. And I didn't do it by doing some risky surgery. I did this by good old-fashioned healthy eating, nutrition, hard work, and I balanced my hormones. And that's what I do now. That's why I'm so passionate as a master nutritionist to help people. Because you guys, I was so imprisoned by my body, by my weight. I couldn't even climb a flight of stairs without seeing stars. I couldn't run and play with my kids. I couldn't even walk in front of a full-length mirror without wincing. And I had to learn to love myself. And I had to love myself on the inside before I ever saw anything on the outside change. I could not have made these changes had I not said, I love myself enough to do this. And I love my life enough to do this. It's worth it. And I love the future that I know that I can have if I just make some changes and if I just be brave enough to stick to it. Listen, everybody can change for a week. Everybody can say, I'm gonna get healthy for 2 weeks. Anybody can lose 20 pounds, but can you lose it and keep it off 10 years? That's what I'm asking you right now. And that's what I did 10 to 12 years ago. I declared war on my body. I said, I am no longer gonna allow this sickness, this obesity, the diabetes to control me. I am taking my control back. I'm taking my authority over my body. And I declared war and I said, I will be set free. Maybe I won't see it exactly right now, but I will see it in my future. I was fighting for my future. And so I invite you right now on this beautiful day, this February 13th, 2020, fight for your future. Even if you fought before and you gave up or you were beaten by something, get back into it. Put those boxing gloves on, my friend, and go fight for what you want. If you want it, work for it, fight for it, and don't you dare give up before you have everything you've ever dreamed of and everything that makes you proud. Go for it. You can do this. And if you need help as a nutritionist, you got a friend here. You've got a friend who's walked through this. I would be glad. I would be thankful. It would be an honor to help you. Reach out to me if you need some help. If your area is you need help losing weight, I would be honored to be your nutritionist. Are you kidding me? That would be the greatest blessing of my day, would be to be your nutritionist. That's what I want. That's all I want to do. That's my purpose here, is to help people get healthy, help my family get healthy, help my community get healthy. And that's what I'm here to do, is just be a light and help in that way. So if you need help, reach out, be brave, go to my website, fitbodyweightloss.com, and send me an email. Look at the before and afters, read my story, read everybody else's stories. It's beautiful. It's amazing because we're not alone, and you're not alone. You are not alone in this journey. You have an amazing opportunity to have all this support. And if you aren't a part of my online support group, Fit Body Buddies, go join. I'll let you in. It's a private support group where there's thousands of us, and we're all on the same journey to get healthy, to change our lives. We share meals, we share recipe ideas, we share our victories, we share our losses, we encourage each other, and it's such a safe, beautiful, supportive environment. So you guys, listen, happy Valentine's Day. You all are incredible, and remember, this is such a perfect day to start your journey, to love yourself in your words and in your actions and in your deeds and in your nutrition and in your movement. Love yourself in your actions. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Thanks for letting me just share my heart and celebrating this beautiful day. 12 years ago today, I started my journey and I made the declaration to get healthy. And here I am today, half my size, diabetes free, thyroid healed, completely healed of Hashimoto's, healed of autoimmune issues, healed of chronic fatigue, healed of fibromyalgia, completely and totally healed. I'm on 0 medications. And that, my friend, is the benefits, the spoils of fighting for your health, fighting for your wellness. God bless you all. Have an amazing, beautiful Valentine's Day. Know you are loved. Know you are encouraged. And someone is cheering for you. I'm cheering for you. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Mwah. Love you all. Bye.